And so my cousin was acting very like in her pockets about shit, but like pockets away, like in like this. She completely had anxiety about her wedding that she just had like 2 years before. And he was a little person and she's a little person. So he's been pre hesitating and she can tell. Um, she does have a learning disability, but anyway. So somebody else investigated it for sure. Then one night he completely goes for it and she manages to save her two kids from him. And I shoot him in the neck and a brain tumor fucking falls out. So I go in there with a heart on my name label. I'm in fucking uniform. I'm military. I go sit with the kids while her and her mom are screaming out the energy that, you know, the crime fucking happened. There's no need for that shit. I mean, her father is very sorry that he was in love with a midget and he couldn't help it. And they had two kids, and one has seizures because he was too big for his mom's womb, which kind of indicated that he was disabled before he even hit the plot. So I've always loved him. Like when I was a little kid, I'd get out of the car. Mom would be like, "There's a kid that's coming to see you." I'd be like, "Hello!" And I was so cute. I was so cute. Like I was literally like 1, 2, 3. I always did it, but I didn't want to make his son jealous because when his son was with him at the store, I'd go say hello to him, the son. I think I was such a super kid and super cute kid. Yeah, so that happened. I was sitting with the kids and I did some surgeries of what he did mangle, which was their genitals. And it was a fucked up night. And then I just went home. Left a letter that I wrote after I did the surgeries, waiting for them to wake up, make sure they woke up. And they'll be normal, healthy kids if nothing bad happens like that ever again. It was hard to see them screaming at each other, though. They were kind of screaming at each other about everything that I talk about. Mom, like sometimes I don't even want to be alive and nothing's even going on, and then something actually happens. Like, why'd you have to have sex with the tall guy? Kind of screaming at each other. I said maybe because then you never would have existed. It's not sex that makes the embryos chirp. I said to her. I said it's when you meet your compatible. And she's like, okay, well, I love you, Mom. I'm sorry. It's just so stressful. You see it going on, but you can't do anything about it. I've never even really had a chance to meet these kids. They were born before the wedding. I think one before, one after. Both at the wedding. They're both at the wedding, but they're so little. If you talk to them, they might have a temper tantrum, kind of thing. Just start screaming, "Mom, ma'am!" How do you do baby voice, ma'am? I don't know their baby voice, so I can't do it. But anyway, ma'am, ma'am. Or how about the paramedic who tried to lay down on my widow great auntie, my grandma? Apparently, he wasn't a paramedic. He was some strange guy following them. I kind of believed it. Anyway, I shot him in the spine, and it traveled up and popped out the top of his head. Because he was on her, I shot him in the ass, kind of thing, and it went blew his head up. Yeah, screaming at people I like is the reason. That's why. Because like so much shit has been going on. I can't even fathom a fucking safe day, even though all these safe days are passing on. There's like ginormous fly bugs going on. I think a hornet came alive. Let's see. Squishing bugs. I don't know. It's creepy anyway. It's a June bug. It's a June bug. It could be a June bug. It's making a huge noise. Some farms around here have it a lot worse for bugs. So I try not to complain. I try to be Buddhist. It helps the bugs too, eh? To fuck off if you're nice to them. We're gonna be vacuuming today anyway, so. But I don't know. I have to go home because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Two doctors in one room. What's the fucking predicament here, man? My hair's really soft and it goes super curly. I don't know if I should dye it, but my mom must put streaks in it with that Dollar Tree hair dye. Just so it gets all even in the back. You don't have like lumps of shit and lumps of black. Anyway, it's been a hellstorm of me being so tired I get home. And mom's trying to be funny. And she wasn't funny for a lot of years, so it takes about, if the pregnancy goes well, 3 years to recover, 3 years to stop feeling so ashamed about what you said when you weren't being funny or whatever your character is. I'm taking my cousin Amanda as a good role model. I'm not ever going to have a boyfriend ever again. Because I'm sick and tired of at work. They're like, if you have sex, you have to have a baby. Like, why do women have to have a baby? Why don't we just, like, blow up men's abdomens with force feeding them and then show them how it feels? We'll sew you back up, but you'll never be the same. You can't just tell yourself it's fat, you're blowing up.